Together we sent forth on one more errand, made necessary by this Nazi philosophy. When I left England a week earlier, I had been asked if I would take 5 Cook's traveling tickets to Berlin. They were given to me by a German pastor in London who wanted to get his family to England. It seemed that the only way to do this was to give them tickets from Germany to England. These were made out as return tickets, so that it should not be thought they were trying to escape from Germany, but just going over to France for a summer holiday. I had been worried about these tickets and wanted to deliver them, but knew I must carry out my instructions carefully. "Go after 9 p.m. at night," said the pastor, "and give 3 knocks at the door. That is the sign to my wife you are a friend, and then her companion will open the door." It was not easy to find the right maisonette, especially as the pastor had asked me not to ask the way of any stranger, nor to let anyone realize I was visiting his wife, as my being a foreigner might arouse suspicion. We had therefore to leave the hotel and take a taxi to a different address, and then in the dark work our way back to the right house. The German pastor's wife was very typical. She had a direct, honest look. Her hair was drawn straight back, and she had no frills in dress, manner, or in speech. I gave her her husband's letter and the 5 tickets, and explained to her that he thought it wiser that the tickets should be made out from Leipzig, where she could go and spend a few days first with some relations, as they often did, and travel to England from there. This rather appalled poor Frau Pastor, for she had 4 small children, and had felt the journey to England would be hard enough if she left from Berlin. "Oh dear, I wonder why he did this. Doesn't he realize how difficult it is, and that I shall want to take as much luggage and to attract as little attention as I can?" We sat for an hour talking out the practical details till my head grew dizzy with all the complications involved in getting a loyal German woman with her children, who should have been a credit to any country, away as an exile, leaving her home, her elderly parents, and all her friends.